Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of Ask Mr. Kirkland. This is where I just take a moment and answer any question you may have had throughout the previous week. Now made it a whole lot easier for you to ask me a question. Just put it in the comment box below. I went ahead and opened that up. I think it'll make it a whole lot easier for anyone to ask me a question. Just make sure it's a general question of something you'd like to know about myself, or a would you rather this or that type question. Just make sure it's appropriate. I would hate to have to delete something that wasn't appropriate. And remember, this video series is just kind of fun type questions. Any kind of schoolwork related questions, just make sure you email those to me if you're in my class and we'll answer them that way. So anyway, let's go ahead and get on to our questions. We've got 2 this week, so that's why I need more questions. Put them in the comment box below. So our first question comes from Brantley, and his question is, would I rather a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox One? That one's easy for me to answer because I have one, and that would be the Xbox One. Now, I have an Xbox One because I had the Xbox 360 before that, and everything just kind of moved over from one system to another, and so it just kind of made sense. I don't really use it to play video games much anymore. I use it mainly to watch things like Netflix, Disney+, Hulu, ESPN+. I use it more for media type stuff than games. Now, Abby, my kiddo, on the other hand, she loves Minecraft and she loves Fortnite, so she gets a lot of enjoyment out of it. Every once in a while, I'll play Minecraft with her on it. I'm not a Fortnite fan, sorry. I'm no good at it. So, but I do enjoy playing Minecraft with her, just having fun every once in a while. Anyway, so Xbox would be the answer to that first question. Our next question comes from Felicity, and her question is, what are my favorite hobbies? Well, I do have several hobbies, and I wouldn't say one's more of a favorite than another. They're just things I like to do. And one is just to go bike riding. I've loved to do that since I was a kiddo. I remember just going through my neighborhood, just exploring my neighborhood. Still kind of enjoy doing the same thing, like going up and down the trails that are along the Clyde Fant Parkway, Arthur Ray Teague Parkway, and just going exploring and just enjoying being outside. Especially these past couple days have been really nice. I've kind of missed some opportunities to go bike riding. Anyways, another thing I like to do is to go to the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey games. That's our local hockey team that we have. And I like to do that with my dad. That's something we did. I remember growing up, going to baseball games with him when we had a baseball team here. And now it's neat just all these years later doing something with him again and going and enjoying these games together. They actually, we hate that the season ended, but they actually started something now that's on TV. And it's not really going right now, but they kind of started a virtual playoff for the hockey league, and that would be going on right now if the season was still going. And Shreveport is in it, and right now on our fake game that we've got going on, we're losing 5-3, so it's not looking good. So, but it's the best 2 out of 3 series, so there's still hope for us to move on. Again, it's fake, but it's fun. A lot of companies are doing things like that just to kind of change things up because we can't get out and go to these things like we normally would. Another thing I like to do is watch movies and TV. It's always fun to do. I like just going out and doing things too, going out to eat, going to a movie. Gosh, who knows if we're going to be able to do that for a long time. Hope the movie theaters make it back. I don't know. Again, just going out, going to concerts. Those are always fun. If there's something something here that I would enjoy doing or going to, would love to do that. Another thing I like to do is, again, something I've done since I was a kid, is build Lego sets. Love to do this as a kid. I remember getting them for birthdays, Christmas, all kinds of things. Wish I still had some of these sets because they're pretty rare now. Kind of grew out of it and then kind of got back into it when my oldest kiddo, Haley, when she was between probably 5 and 12, she was kind of into Legos. And so she would get sets and we would build them together, or she would get a set and I would get a set, and we would just kind of build side by side and have a good time. Well, by the time she was kind of getting out of it, Abby was getting into it, my youngest kiddo. So kind of did the same thing with her. And I still have sets that date back all the way to 2009 and 2010. I learned my lesson to kind of keep these things because they're kind of rare, as the years go by. So it's just kind of neat to hold on to certain things. So, and I still kind of like to build things today, especially now when we're kind of stuck inside. To me, they're kind of like a model or a puzzle. It's just something fun to do. You just kind of sit around to turn the TV on and you just build a model of a Lego set. Pretty fun to do. I do like building cars. Some of y'all know that I'm a big car fanatic, so I do have some Lego cars over here. And I actually have, my next build is actually a new one I just picked up of a Ferrari, my favorite type of car. So, and I do like Star Wars Lego models. I think they're neat. I'm not a huge super duper Star Wars fan, but I do like Star Wars, and the Lego models are pretty cool. So I got a lot back there in that cabinet right behind me. Now down below you might see a cow and a cactus and some angels down there. That's actually Abby's shelf. She's the one who set it up. She relegated her stuff to the bottom shelf, so, but she kind of collects those little things. She likes cows, cactuses, angels, or cacti, I guess I should say, and angels, so she likes those kind of things. So that's kind of our cabinet together, but my stuff's kind of overflowing. And I got some other Star Wars sets that I just built right over here. So again, just something to do to kind of pass the time during this unusual time. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Please make sure that you add your question below to the comments section. I would love to be able to answer more questions. Again, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye, guys.